Hello, everyone, and welcome to this walkthrough of the CP Commerce Admin Applet. In this video, I will introduce you to easy-to-use tool designed to help to create website and manage your website without any programming or IT expertise. So the CP Commerce Admin Applet is built for to manage the website separately for different companies or different branches, so you can manage multiple websites into one place. So you also have access to a whole range of widgets or plugins to modify your website or how the looks will be. It can be configurable or can be custom based on your business needs. So whether you setting up your first site or managing several marketplace, the CP Commerce Admin Applet makes the whole process smoother and more accessible. So now let's dive into the demo, how the CP Commerce works and what is the menus for. So the first thing, when you come to the CP Commerce Admin Applet, you will see the website menu. So here you will see all the websites you created or all the website you have. So to create the website, I will go through a basic walkthrough on it. So you need to have your domain name as a website code. You need to have the title of the website, and then the branches you need to select based on your need, what branches you are using for this website. Normally for a website, we use the virtual CP Commerce type of branch, and then you need to select which pricing the website gonna use, and the other information, other related information you need to select and need to create the website. Then after creating the website, we have other menus. So I go through on these menus. Rating configuration is another menu where every website could have a different rating configuration. This rating configuration will allow you to have different kind of configuration, like 5-star, 4-star, or whatever you want based on your needs. So here, when you create any rating configuration, you can give the title and what will be the level or scale. Is this poor to excellent or good to bad? So that kind of things, based on the star on the first level, you can give the value of it. So that's how you can configure the rating for the website, and user can rate the website and the product or anything you want to want the end user you want to rate them. And then we have the topic menu. So the topic listing is allow the user to create related topics and and allow them to subscribe to a member. So the topic is basically is for the notification purpose. It's used with notification. So for example, if you have any notification to send the user, so you can have different topic, and the topic can be subscribed by a different member. So this topic is used for a notification purpose mostly. So you can create your topic code and name and put some description on it also. Then we have the notification. So for the notification part, it's similar like you need to create the notification, you need to provide the title, you need to select for which website you are sending the notification, and you can select the topic. So by selecting the topic, you are selecting a specific member, or you can have default topic which will send it to every member. So by selecting the topic, you can separately or individually send notification to specific users. So we also have deep link function. So here you have the external link or any post whenever the user is clicking on that notification, the system will redirect to what. So that kind of things, deep link can be configured also. So here you can select whatever layout you want to redirect them, or whatever page you want to redirect them, or if you have an external link, then you can put the external link here. Then the system will send or set the deep link to that notification, and when the user will get the notification and they click it, they will redirect to that deep link URL. And then we have the form menu. So there is two form, which is the predefined template form. So we already have some predefined form like contact us, account deletion form, and so that kind of things you need to create, and you can just create the template of it, and then it can be used as a predefined template form. So you can have the form name, you have the contact number, and then in the email template of the form, what will be the content of it, you can set. So inside the form, there is another submenu, which is the submitted form. So if you are using the template form in the website, whenever the user will submit the form, all the submitted form will be listed in this menu. So you're able to see the submitted form here. So then we have the dynamic form. So dynamic form is similar like the Google form. Here you can create as much as form you want, and then each form can have multiple type of question with multiple type of field like text, paragraph, date, multiple choice, drop down, attachment. So it's similar like the Google form. So here you can have the sort, which question need to be first in the form, and which is required, which is not required. So that kind of things you can add in the question for dynamic form. So for each form, you are able to see the response of the user in the response tab. So then we have the menu, which is spending limit. So here you can set the limit for the website, the limit of how much the user can spend in a day, or what is the limit uh, of the amount of it. So you can configure that, and then you can set the limit to the website. And this is the blocked customer. Here you are able to see all the blocked customer for your website who are not able to access using the email. Then we have facility and activities menu. Facility and activities menu is usually for the website, travel website or hotel management website. So this two menu is specific for the hotel management domain or travel domain. So here we can have the facility, like for example, you have any facility in the hotel, or visiting or any um, particular event or any show. So that kind of things you can create and show it in the website. And the activities is something hiking, boat journey, some kind of things that can be added as activity. So the activity category is the category of the activity. For example, when hiking is related to mountain. So mountain activity, you can say. So based on your need, you can also categorize the activity. So then we have the calendar. So here you can have multiple calendar based on your company. Since you are able to have multiple website, here you can have also multiple calendar. It's similar like Google. So for which website, for which website, which calendar is the default one, you also can set and create. And using the calendar, you are able to set events into the calendar. So I go in the scheduler part. So we have the scheduler using the calendar UI. You can set event for a specific activity. So, for example, mount hiking, you want to create event, and then you can set from when to when, then for under which calendar this activity gonna show. So that kind of things you can do using the scheduler menu. So this is the side menu. So this is the top level approach when you are using the CP Commerce Admin Applet. So now I will show you how you can manage the website and how is the structure to managing the website. So when you have the website, so this is the current approach. You have menu. Based on the menu and based on your need, you can configure the website. So after creating the website, you're able to see the details, whatever you preset for the website. And then if your website, or if you want to have a mobile app or a mobile app for iOS and Android, here you have the option to set the latest version of the iOS the end user is using, and for Android also. So what is the latest app version the user is using? You are able to see it here. And then we have the manage image tab. In the manage image tab, you can set the website logo and the favicon of the website. So this logo will be used in various dynamic static places where you don't need to upload your logo all the time. So this is a one-time setup for the website logo and favicon. And the next part is the post registration configuration. So here next is the post registration configuration. Here you can configure whenever the user is signing up to your website. If you have any signing option, what will happen? You by default uh, create their membership and treat them as a customer, or only they're gonna treat them as a customer, or only membership. So you can do that part also. So most of the use cases, we use the create membership and customer. So whenever the user is signing up, we treat them as a member and also a customer. And then we have the third party auth configuration here. For your website, if you want to use Google reCAPTCHA, here you can give the site key and the secret key of the website, and you can select for which pages you want to use the Google reCAPTCHA. And then we support the Google login, so you can provide your platform app ID to use the Google login in your mobile app or in the website. And we also have the Facebook login feature. So you need to provide your Facebook app ID and then save it, and then the user is able to use Facebook login. Then we have the mini orange login, which is a third party. So if you have mini orange single sign-on for your website or app, then you can use the API key and the customer key to use that feature. And then we also have the Apple login. So if you have the Apple app ID, then you're able to configure it based on that, and it's the system will allow the user to use the Apple login. So we have also Google Analytics. So you need to provide your measurement ID for the website. Then based on the measurement ID you set for this website, it will get the Google Analytics functionality. So next we have the layout instance. So the layout instance is similar like pages. So for all the pages you have, the list you can find in the layout instance tab. So for the layout instance tab here, so when you are creating your website pages, you need to provide a name, you need to provide the code, and the code need to be unique. And then, for example, the code is home page, product details page, and then about us page. So that kind of things you can consider uh, and can create in the layout instance. So you can provide the code, you give the status, and if this page is routable, means it's not static like header and footer. So for all the website you can use the same header and footer. So in our term we call it section. And if the thing is not in all the website pages, we use the routable type. So I think you can, for the routable and for the section part, you use routable for all the pages. For section, it's only for header and footer. So if the page you want to set the header, so you need to create the header. For example, here I have the header footer. So I select the header as a header and the footer as a footer. So that kind of things can be configurable. So after creating the pages, you're able to see something like this. So you go to the notes. Here you're able to see all the notes and everything. So our structure is column. Our structure is row, column, and widget based. So uh, for the whole page, we put the page into row first. Then inside the row, we can have column or can have widgets. So for example, this is the row. Then I give this. Okay, so inside the row, I can have column or widgets. So here is the node type. So when you are creating any page, you are able to select how many widgets you want to use for these pages. So for the widgets, you can see our documentation in the playbook widgets. So for example, this is our playbook. So you can refer to the widgets we have and what can be used for, what is the use case of it. You're able to see all the widgets functionality from here. So based on your need, you can use what widget you want to use. So we already have so many predefined, more than 100 plus predefined widgets. So you're able to see and select those. So that's how you can configure the pages and you can use in your website. So then we have the reviews. In here you're able to see all the review of your website or app for each product. Then we have the menu list here for the website. Whatever menu you want to have, you can create in the menu list. First you need to create the menu list, then inside the menu list you can have multiple menu items. So you can create menu, then you can link the redirection. So if the user click this menu, where the user will be get redirected. So here you can select the link type. It can be layout instance link or it can be external link. So you can search whatever page you created in the layout instance tab. You can select uh, the page to redirect when the user is clicking the menu. And then we have the label list. So the label list is something related with the post. So if you have some forum or post to publish in your website, you can use this section. And also if you have any content like it's similar like forum, so the label and the content category is similar use based on the widget you are using to show your content or post. So here you can create the post to display in the website. You can have the title of the post and the category of the post, and then if the user selecting the post, which page the user can be redirected. So this is the post here. You can create the post to display in the website. So here you can give the title, you can give the name, you can set from which date to which date the post will be published, and by when the post will be expired and not visible to the user. So here you can type any information and can upload the images. So you can create your own post and can add the images also. And then we have the user agreement. So using the user agreement, whenever the user is using your app or website, if you have any agreement you want the user to accept, you can upload it here. And whenever any new user is approaching to the website, then or visit to the website, we will ask for the user agreement. And then is the account. So the account tab is for the if you have any restricted website which is accessible for a specific person, then you can add the account information of the user, like the email and other email, and their profile. The system will only allow the users to enter your website. Then commission scheme is something related with the commission. Whenever anyone is buying any product or ordering anything, how much commission you want to give to the user, that can be determined using the commission scheme. And the language is by default currently we support English language, but yeah, so you can add multiple languages for Chinese, Malay, Vasamalai. So that kind of things can be added for website. So this website is supported what language you can add. And this is the branch tab here. If you are using the shopping cart, so in shopping cart we have feature like pick up from store. So you have the feature in your website. You need to add the branches, from which branches the user can pick up the product. And then we have the region for the website. The website is from which region you also can add. And then the country, the website country, by default country is what you can add from this menu also. Then the voucher management. So it's whatever voucher is applicable for your website, you can add and configure into the voucher management. So using the voucher, you can uh, give the customer reward for their purchase. And the settlement method is your website is supporting the payment gateway or credit limit. So what kind of settlement method you want to use for your website, that also can be configured from here. So this is the overall top level architecture and configuration manual for the CP Commerce admin applet. So that's all for today. Thank you.